I'm gonna have to go edit that one later on. It accidentally messed it up the first time we tried the live stream.
Never eat breakfast. But for some reason, every Saturday morning, I get the same text from my friends. Who wants to wake up early and wait in stupidly long lines just for some pancakes? Not this guy. However, everyone constantly tells me that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So maybe it's time I give it a shot. Today I'm eating at every chain breakfast restaurant in America to find out if any of them are actually worth waking up for. Starting at 7 in the morning. As y'all can probably tell, the first breakfast chain restaurant I'm at is Denny's, otherwise known as America's Diner. It was started in 1953 and happens to be the oldest breakfast chain ever. But here's the thing. For some reason, everyone I know hates this place. I don't remember the last time I was at a Denny's, so I have no clue what's on the menu, but there's only one way to find out. So, let's go inside. So I just got seated, and the first thing I noticed was the amount of people who got here before me. Maybe people don't hate Denny's after all? Now to find out which of these breakfast chains are worth waking up for, I'm judging all of them based on 3 things: the food, their coffee, and the restaurant's famous slogan. Now right off the bat, I'm looking at the menu, and Denny's only offers one type of coffee, so I guess that's what I'm getting. The coffee has been acquired. I can't lie, I don't care how good this coffee is, I know it's gonna hit because it is so early in the morning right now. So I'll be the first to admit I was wrong. This coffee does not hit. This is not off to a great start. Now, as for the rest of the menu, Denny's has a lot more breakfast options than I expected. Right on the front page, there's a bunch of photos of their slams, which I'm pretty sure are Denny's signature meals. And since Denny's slogan is about being America's Diner, I know exactly what to get. Let's see how American this slam is. That made 0 sense. It's early. I'm just ready to eat. Thank you so much. Okay. I may have dissed the coffee. However, the All-American Slam looks pretty good. And with everything laid out like this does look like a classic American breakfast you'd see on TV. I guess their slogan checks out. I got eggs covered with cheese, bacon, sausages, hash browns, and 2 slices of toast. Let's dig right in. First up, some sausage. So right away, I could tell there was something wrong with these. It's leaving like a weird aftertaste in my mouth now. I don't think sausages are supposed to be sour. Not a fan of that. Okay, let's try these eggs. The one thing I can say for sure is that these eggs are better than the ones from the Circus buffet. I don't know how high up you want to put that, but that's where I'm at. The hash browns, on the other hand, mushy. The bacon was okay, and the toast was just toast. I think I understand why people don't like Denny's. So I'm done eating, and honestly, y'all, I wish I stayed in bed. Also, I really hope those sausages don't give me food poisoning, but nonetheless, I will never wake up that early for Denny's ever again. Alright, y'all, I am way more awake now and in the mood for pancakes, which is perfect because a breakfast chain restaurant number 2 is IHOP. Arguably the most popular breakfast chain in the country, if not the world, with over 1,800 locations across the US. So IHOP's slogan is "Come hungry, leave happy," which is perfect for me since 1, I did not eat that much food from Denny's, and 2, I would like to leave this place happy. So let's go inside. I walked into the building and had to wait a while before getting seated. This place was even busier than Denny's. A few minutes later, a nice waitress led me to my table, gave me a menu, and I was immediately overwhelmed. There's so many pages. Having too many food options on a menu could pose a problem. See, even though IHOP's slogan is "Come hungry, leave happy," I found this review from a guy named R. Leonis, and he said, "We ordered a large meal, and literally, the entire order was incorrect. Ordered pancakes, and they gave us crepes. They gave us bacon. We didn't order bacon. I will be calling the corporate office." To be honest, I don't really understand what this guy's problem is. If I got free bacon somewhere, I'd probably give the place 5 stars, but whatever. Now, unlike Denny's, IHOP does have a few different coffee options, like this French vanilla, creamy, cold foam, cold brew. Let's give this a taste.
That shit look good.
So this is drastically better than the coffee I got from Denny's, but as far as cold brew goes, not great. Unfortunately, coffee has been a bust so far, but maybe the food will be better. I scanned through the menu, contemplating all of the options. Then, something interesting caught my eye. Ooh. I have no idea what this is, but I want it. What's the pancake of the month? Oh, the snickerdoodle? Ooh, then I will do that. IHOP's pancake of the month has officially been ordered. I did not ask for bacon, but I am hoping they'll just bring some out anyways, like in the review. I do want the pancakes though, so hopefully that doesn't magically turn into a crepe. So I thought by filming this video on a weekday, I would be able to avoid long wait times. But unfortunately, this is a little concerning. The food is taking quite a while to come out, and all I ordered were pancakes. I am here on a Thursday morning. I can't imagine how packed and how long the food takes on like a weekend when my friends normally want to go get breakfast. I made a paper airplane. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Don't do it! You can still earn income while learning how to code!
But I'm a janitor!
There's no experience required!
The food has arrived. I did indeed get pancakes. Sadly, no bacon. I kind of wanted this review to be half true, but it's busted. I can't even lie. This looks delicious. Oh, wow. Beautiful. It's a good thing I'm trying to gain weight and not lose weight because I don't even want to know the amount of calories that's in this pancake. I got a big bite, bottoms up. So I expected these pancakes to be very sweet, but I might need to make a dentist appointment after this. This pancake is the definition of having dessert for breakfast. Now that I think about it, the saltiness from the bacon would have gone so well with this pancake. I am sad I did not order any. One more bite. I'm gonna have the biggest sugar crash after this. It's only 10:30 in the morning, and I am ready to go back to bed, which feels somewhat counterproductive to a breakfast restaurant, but with that being said, I am leaving here pretty happy. I don't know if that's just because IHOP is so much better than Denny's, but regardless, it looks like the slogan was accurate. Now to answer the big question though, is IHOP worth waking up for? I'm still gonna have to say no. Look, the pancakes were good, I'll admit it, but they weren't good enough to wake up super early in the morning and pull up here on a weekend. So it's officially not breakfast time anymore, but that's okay. The journey will just have to resume tomorrow morning at Black Bear Diner. Y'all, if you couldn't tell, it is so cold outside. I don't know why, but Texas decided to become Antarctica for the week, which means the rest of this video is getting filmed in below 30-degree weather. Please pray for me. Now, apparently this restaurant is bear-themed. I don't know what that means, but this breakfast chain, honestly, is pretty popular. There's 156 locations across 13 different states. It's also rated over 4.2 stars on Google, which is pretty high, so I'm excited to see if the food is any good. And, more importantly, I'm very excited to get out of this cold. So, let's go inside before I freeze. I'm just gonna grab the tripod and go. Let's move it. It's so cold. This place is cute. Okay, so right off the bat, I think I found out what their slogan is. Feed your inner bear. Not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean, but I'll find out. I walked through a set of double doors into the restaurant and couldn't believe what I was seeing. This is the cutest breakfast restaurant I think I've ever been to. Saying it's bear-themed would be an understatement. They have bears everywhere. This place has bear photos, bear benches, a giant bear mural, and the coolest thing of all is this newspaper, which happens to be their menu. This is so cute. The newspaper is called the Black Bear Gazette. I feel like an old man reading the morning newspaper. They even have bear-themed food items like the Grizz and something called a bear claw. However, despite how adorable this place is, I am concerned about whether or not the food will be any good, or is this place one of those like cute, gimmicky themed restaurants? Now, as for the coffee, there are multiple options. I think I'm leaning towards the cold brew since I want to compare it to the cold brew from IHOP. I'm hoping this place does it better because honestly, I have not had a good cup of coffee in this entire video. I really need good coffee. I'm so sleepy. I placed my order and got my coffee. The owner of this place really loves bears. I don't know if it was just me really wanting to have a good cup of coffee, but I think my face kind of says it all. This is what I needed. Ladies and gents, we found it. The first decent coffee of this video. Now, since Black Bear's slogan is feed your inner bear, I'm just assuming that means they serve big portion sizes, because bears eat a lot. That's my entire reasoning. The food was brought out way faster than I expected. Awesome, appreciate it. So this is the Grizz. Looks like I was right. The portion size is huge. For $16, this is an insane amount of food. I still have to go to another restaurant after this. I regret ordering this much food. We got hash browns, over medium egg, bacon, some ham, I think, sausages, and 2 beautiful pancakes. Also, the bear claw just came out. Look at this. Let's dig in. Wow. That is beautiful. I may be jumping the gun here, but this place already feels 1,000 times better than IHOP and Denny's. That egg is cooked perfectly. Now, since I also got breakfast sausages from Denny's, I'm curious if these will also taste sour. I doubt it, but we'll see. Well, these are fire. Everything else on the plate, also very tasty. And as I kept eating, I discovered little bear paws underneath the food. The attention to detail here is crazy. Pancake time, got that butter on there, and now for the syrup. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. If you're watching this and you haven't had breakfast yet, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Consistency, perfect. Ooh, I spilled. Let me wipe that up. I don't like to be that guy. Cheers. This is not an exaggeration. These might be the best pancakes I've had in my life. They're super fluffy and not too sweet. Top tier. Hear me out. IHOP had a really cool pancake flavor, but they don't even come close to these. Oh man. And before I get too full, I still gotta knock down this bear claw. Which, for all my foodies out there, is a Danish pastry filled with sweet blackberry compote topped with powdered sugar. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to eat this. I think I just bite into it. Here we go. Once you get into the blackberry compote, delicious. No shot I finish this. I'm taking this to go. They're also letting me keep the menu. I really like this menu. There's only one more question left to answer.
Hey, Spotter Studio helped me take control over my YouTube channel. In order for me to get excited about an idea, I have to...
Is a Black Bear Diner worth waking up for? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would actually wake up early. I am not willing to stay outside though, because it is so cold.
I don't think anybody was even in there.
So I'm with my girlfriend now. I dragged her into the cold. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Carrie hates waking up early more than I do, which means she will be a very good judge at deciding whether or not this next breakfast spot is worth it. Behind us is Snooze AM Eatery, and their slogan is breakfast, but different. Carrie, do you know what that means?
No, it doesn't make any sense to me. Is it not breakfast?
I can't really look at these places because I don't really know any of these places.
The ones from Black Bear Diner. So if I can find better pancakes in here, I will be very, very impressed. So let's go inside. It is so cold outside. Just for one. Perfect. Thank you so much. So this is actually my first time at an original pancake house. Therefore, I have no idea what's on the menu. It does appear that they have pretty limited coffee options. I'm kind of okay with that though, because I'm just craving the food here. Pretty good. I had to take my food to go. I am so full. I'll be quick with this, y'all. The original pancake house is indeed worth waking up for. Sorry. Did you like this place?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, me too. People I meet at these restaurants are always so nice. Anyways, I have a bone to pick with this next breakfast spot. Ladies and gents, I am now at Cracker Barrel. This breakfast chain is loved by many people.
Yeah.
My girlfriend,
Yep.
the elderly,
Okay.
and that's mostly it. If you've been to one of these restaurants before, you will know they have the most ridiculously long wait times. I've already been inside to check in, and the wait time is of 45 minutes to an hour. I'm not even filming this on a weekend. Anyways, one of the main things Cracker Barrel is known for is having this giant gift shop you have to walk through before actually getting to the restaurant. This gift shop is no joke. I'm like 99% sure you can buy anything in here. As you wait to be seated, you can spend even more money here. Their slogan also happens to be, come for the food, stay for the experience. Judging by the sheer size of this gift shop, it's pretty safe to assume they're expecting you to shop as part of the experience. And when I say you can buy anything in here, I mean anything. Candles, funny kitchen gadgets, baby clothes, and it's a cow cup. And the legs are the udders. This is the most relatable mug I've ever seen in my life. Carrie would love this. I was about to do a little shopping, but then suddenly, y'all, my table is finally ready. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Y'all, I just got seated, and it is toasty in here. They got a real fire burning. in the middle of the restaurant. So Cracker Barrel is one of those restaurants with a crazy huge menu. Low-key, I feel like that might be one of the reasons why the wait time is so long. Maybe everyone just takes forever deciding what to get. I'm gonna be real, I am so tired of sweets, so I think I'm gonna get Grandpa's Country Fried Breakfast. Chicken fried steak sounds real good right now, and this is the perfect place to get one. I placed my order and also got some coffee. I'm sorry to all of my Cracker Barrel diehards, including my girlfriend, but the coffee here is kind of on par with Denny's. Not good. I'm sorry. Now, I kind of already expected this because I had to wait so long just to be seated, but the food took ages. Behold, country fried steak, over medium eggs, hash browns, and I also got some biscuits. This food did take an obnoxiously long time, but I'll cut them some slack. As long as it's good, I'll be happy. I don't know if anyone's like me, but every time I eat country fried steak, I need hot sauce. Let's see if we got a runny yolk. Eggs look good. Now it's time for the main event, the country fried steak. I don't care how good everything else is. If this is good, then I'll be content. Gotta get a big old bite.
That's pretty good.
Okay. The meat's not chewy, and the outside of the country fried steak is still crispy, even with all the gravy on top. Overall, I'm happy with it. I finished my meal and started heading for the front door, but I just couldn't leave here without getting a gift for Carrie. I have returned with a gift. Do you like it?
Yes, I do. Are you insinuating that everything is not fine?
No, everything is fun.
Everything's fine.
And on that note, just because Carrie liked the gift, I changed my mind on Cracker Barrel. I like it too. Okay, so I know breakfast is normally eaten in the morning, but as y'all can see, I'm at Waffle House, which supposedly is the only breakfast restaurant that tastes better the later it gets. Waffle House has over 2,000 locations in 25 different states, and what's crazy about that is anything can happen in one of these restaurants. You can find drunk people, there could be fistfights, there could also be drunk fistfights. Who knows? So let's just go find out.
I've never seen a sober fish fight.
I walked inside the restaurant and quickly scanned the room for any signs of trouble.
I like unauthorized.
The place was empty.
You know, you ain't
So not only does Waffle House have the cheapest food out of every place I've been to so far, they also have the most basic menu, which is good, since I'm tired of picking between a million different things. Now, in case you didn't know, Waffle House's slogan is good food, fast, which means I gotta time how long it takes for my food to come out once I place my order. I decided on getting the All-Star Special, along with a regular cup of black coffee. And once the order was in, I started the timer. The coffee came out literally within 2 minutes. Thank you. So the bar isn't too high, but I will say this coffee is a lot better than Denny's. I like it. So it only took about 5 minutes for all of this food to come out, making the Waffle House slogan insanely accurate. Beautiful. Now the All-Star Special comes with a few things. Hash browns, perfectly toasted bread, crispy bacon, a fried egg, and the star of the show, a waffle. So I think the craziest thing I'm experiencing right now is out of every single breakfast restaurant I've been to, Waffle House is the first place with crispy hash browns. Cheers, y'all. Look, I haven't eaten anything else on my plates yet, but hands down, Waffle House so far, best hash browns. Next up, we got some bacon. Crispy. I can't tell if this is blurry, but look at that fried egg. Y'all might think I'm exaggerating here, but this is the best egg that I've had so far. That's a good fried egg. Now that I'm done with the side dishes, it's time for the main event. A waffle. I look like a kid trying to show their mom like a stupid thing I made. Cheers. So honestly, the waffle tastes good. However, I refuse to lie to y'all. It was... Am I a little disappointed? Yes, but I'm gonna let it pass especially because I like everything else on the plate. Now, if y'all couldn't tell, based on all my reactions on whether or not I think Waffle House is worth waking up early for, the answer is, I love Waffle House. So now that I know what breakfast places are worth waking up for, there's only one thing left I have to do tomorrow morning. Yep, I did it. Breakfast with the boys.
Well, isn't that nice? I ain't never had breakfast with anyone outside of my house. Crazy. Um, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna see y'all.